Hi everybody, it's me again, Corvette. You happy to see my face again? Yeah, I know you are. I know you are. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. The topic of this video will be bad habits that should not follow you into 2017. I'm gonna let you guys know right now that this video is about to be controversial. I'm about to hit some ladies in the feels. I'm sorry about that, but the first step to recovery is admitting the real problem. Feel free to go ahead and leave me some comments. You can tell me, hey, shut the heck up. You can go ahead and, talk trash about me, tell me that you're not okay with what I'm saying. That's fine. Like, I just need some emotion. That's okay. Say whatever you need to say. I need to let you guys know how things should be going. Let you guys know, like I said, I'm going to hit you in the feels, and that's fine. As long as you feel something, I just need you to look inwards a little bit. As long as if I get some kind of emotion out of you, mission accomplished. Totally fine. But like I said, ladies, I do this because I love you. And I'm totally willing to accept the criticism just so that I could help my ladies out and give you some kind of feels. Gotta let you know what's going on the inside of this. Alright, let me hurry up and get started because this might be kind of long. Let's do this, ladies. Bad habits that should not travel into 2017 with you. Let's start with music. Music. This horrible music that we're listening to nowadays, like this crack rap that's going on, that's so bad. Like this little boat guy, whoever this dude is, this 28 Days of Christmas, whatever that dude is. Like you got the half a chain dude, 2 Chainz, whatever his name is, the past, present, future, that's what his name is. Like these horrible people, like just okay. Let me let you know something about rap. Rap is not what it used to be. We all know it's all totally garbage. We all know that too. But rap music, it attacks you at your lower chakras, okay? Chakras are pools of energy within the body that help you navigate through life and other things, but we'll get to that on another video. But rap music, it attacks you at your lower chakra, meaning like your most primitive energies, your most primitive consciousness going on. Like rap music attacks, rap music makes people angry. The negative thoughts and emotions that come out, like they know what they're doing. They're doing that stuff on purpose. They know exactly what they're doing. The negative words and thoughts and actions, like you can be a little denial to yourself, but like I've said in previous videos, you can't deny your feelings. You can't deny to the universe. Like the universe knows what's up, and deep down inside you know what's up. When you're listening to songs about whipping up crack in the kitchen, like you know that shit's not good for you. Like you know it's not good for you. You can't make any excuses for that, like at all. You know it's not okay. You know it's not okay for your kids to be listening to it and there's a bunch of cussing and everything. Like you know that's not okay. Work on the habits, start changing them, okay? You're listening to music and you're in a club and you're dancing to a song that's like, oh, you're an undercover hoe. Like, no, that's not fucking okay. Like, you know better. You know that's just not okay. No king is going to come up in a club and watch you dancing to My Neck, My Back, Lick My Pussy and My Crack and be like, oh, that's a fucking queen over there. Like, no, stop popping your ass. Don't be advertising your vagina in a room full of 500, 600 people. Like, you know that's not okay. You know that's not healthy. And then you want to turn around and be like, oh, I don't know why I can't find a man that doesn't know my worth. Like, you know why. You know exactly why. You know why. Rap music, that shit, it's not okay. And mostly rappers, there may be people of other genres that are advertising liquor and everything, but for the most part you see that it's rap music. That music, it's rappers that have that music that are attacking you at the lower chakra. They pair it with those frequencies, that little snares, that little snare shit that's in like every rap song you ever hear. That's the frequency that is attacking you at your lower chakras. They know what they're doing. They're not stupid. I mean, some of the rappers, they're kind of oblivious as to what's going on. They're really in it mostly for the money. But like the elite, they know exactly what they're doing with those frequencies. They pair those frequencies with the alcohol, the horrible alcohols, like alcohol is called spirits for a reason, okay? That's not just a play on words. Like they know words create serious vibrations. That's why when you write a word out, it's called spelling. It's called spelling, okay? Good spells, bad spells. They know exactly what they're doing. They're not stupid. They know what they're doing. But like I said, they paired those rappers with the horrible liquors, spirits for a reason. Like the freaking Hennessy, which is geared mostly towards black people, people who like rap music a lot. Let's not go there. We'll talk about that in a later video. But with the Hennessy, come on, like the spirit of Hennessy. It's not a good one. You know, I'm sure you know about 5-10 people that will get fucked up off some Hennessy and start fighting people, start talking shit about people. Hennessy is not a very good spirit. And you know of a few other alcohols that do that to other people. Like I said, alcohols are called spirits for a reason. The powers that be put this shit out, and they're not dumb. They know exactly what they're doing with it, and it's time that you start knowing too. Be self-aware of what you're putting in your thoughts, in your body, everything. Everything that you represent. Think about what you're doing, okay, and what you're saying. It's very serious. You're going in a club, dancing, and you're on top of tables and whatnot, and you're dancing to a song that's like Dance Like a Stripper, like, that's just not okay. It's not okay. Think about what you put in your mind, in your body, in your brain. All that shit has a serious impact. What goes into your subconscious, whatever you put in your face, it's going into your subconscious, whether you like it or not. You can't control that. We control the conscious thoughts, like, it goes through our conscious. That's the part where we can filter things out and we could, do away with some things or whatnot. But that's already after it's already been in the subconscious. You don't have a choice as to what goes in your subconscious. If you put it in your face, it's seeping into your brain whether you like it or not. The goal is to put good shit in front of your brain. Put scenery, beautiful scenery in your face. Beautiful, like, vacation brochures and things. Put that in your face. Put the counting of money. Put that constantly in your face. What you see is what you get. What you see around you is what you will get out of life. What is inside of you. Like I said, the universe responds to feelings, and when you listen to things that elicit a horrible feeling, that's all you're going to get out of it. That's all you're going to get out of it. Next. BS reality shows. These freaking petty housewives and these bad girls clubs and all this stupid shit, and like Empire. Like, you can go ahead and deny all you want, like, no, that's not going to influence me, blah, blah, blah. But you all know when we were kids, our moms and dads were like, influences rub off on you. And we used to be like, no, that's not true, that's not true. And then you just slowly watch yourself becoming a hoe bag like your best friend. Like, it's true. Your subconscious takes in everything and you don't really have the ability to take it out. That's why you need to be conscious of what you put in front of your face. These horrible emotions that you feel when you watch girls fighting and beating up each other and talking shit about each other and being super fake to each other, these emotions that is elicited, it's not positive. It's not positive, okay? Like, freaking girls looking up to Cookie on Empire, like, you don't want to be like Cookie, but you know damn well you don't want to be like somebody like Cookie. I don't even watch Empire, and I already know Cookie's a super negative person. You don't want to be like Cookie, and I'm damn sure you don't want your daughters to grow up to be like Cookie. Most people that are like, oh, I'd like Cookie to be my friend, that's only because you don't want her on your bad side. Because you know she's a conniving, backstabbing biatch, and you don't want somebody like that against you because she can fuck your whole world up. You don't want that, and you don't want your kids and your women, your small women to look up to someone like that. And you don't want your sons looking at a woman like, wow, that's a queen. I want to be with something like that. Like, no, you know for a fact that it's not healthy and it's not okay. Like, you can deny it to yourself all you want to, but that feeling that you feel lets you know that you're just lying to yourself. And like I said before, you can't deny your feelings to the universe. They know it all, okay? Oh, beautiful scenery. Let's go next to drugs. Drugs. There are certain drugs we all know that are horrible. Don't do heroin. Don't do cocaine. Like, that shit's really bad. Don't do that. But there are some other drugs like marijuana and LSD and other stuff like that that can aid you into coming up into a higher consciousness But like I said, everything's in moderation. You don't want to take a drug. If you, anything that you do every single day, it's not okay. Bad habits, you don't want to keep doing that shit. Like, you don't want to make it an escape from whatever's going on in your life, because you start, just like caffeine. Caffeine is included. Caffeine is a horrible drug, okay? Most people need caffeine when they wake up just to function. That's not okay. That's when it's called a psychological addiction, and it's not okay to be addicted to anything. If something gives you a temporary high like caffeine, and then hours later you're feeling like shit, like, oh, I guess the caffeine wore off, let me go get some more, that's called a drug addiction, okay? It gives you a negative feeling. That's not good to give you a negative feeling. It deteriorates your bones and everything like that over the future. Like, in psychology, I'm reading up all about caffeine and how freaking horrible it is for you. But like I said, you guys are grown. You already know that. I really don't even have to tell you, but I need to be that person that says it out loud so you can at least look inside and think about yourself, because you're grown. Like, you know what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. Psychological addiction's not okay. Next. Here's one that's seriously going to hit my ladies in the fields, and I'm sorry if you feel that way, but I'm Corvette, goddammit, and I'm going to be the one that gives you the real. And somebody has to, because you got too many friends out there that are enablers and let you do dumb shit and just watch yourself destruct, and then they want to be around, be a part of your pity parties, and then you guys are just watching each other self-destruct. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to lift you up. But first, like I said, we need to know where we are before we get somewhere. We need to know where we are and able to know where we're going. So it's time. Here's a touchy subject for us, ladies and gentlemen. BS foods. Bullshit foods that you know should not be in your body. All the meats and cheeses and all those starches and those extra fatty foods and the fried foods, like, you know damn well it should not be in your body. It's not okay. And you get like super big or whatever, like fat shaming. Fat shaming. You ready for this, ladies? Are you ready for this? Here we go. I'm about to hit some of you in the fields. It's not okay to be fat. Alright? It's not okay to be fat. One thing, if you're a big boned person and that's been your body type for forever, that's fine. Embrace it. Love yourself. Be who you are. Just make sure you're healthy. That's okay. But if you were 100 and 110 pounds tops in high school, and now you're like 590 pounds, you don't get to be like, oh, well, I don't care what everybody else says. I love myself regardless of what other people say. And will women have curves and blah, 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 blah. No, it's not okay. It's not okay that you're fat and sickly and unhealthy. Okay? It's not okay. And that's not self-love. That's not self-love at all. If you loved yourself, you would put the necessary nutrients and shit in your body to keep yourself at a comfortable weight. Instead of stretching your body out, you know you're stretching your body out to its maximum capacities. You're fucking up your organs and everything else because you got stretch marks all over your body to prove it. It's not okay to be fat and sickly. That's not self-love. That's not loving yourself at all. That's an excuse. That is a cop-out. That is an excuse to not have the dedication and commitment it takes to put the real stuff in your body, to put the right stuff in your body. So stop using that, oh, I love myself anyways. Because if you loved yourself, you would take care of your body. You would put the necessary things in there and not the unnecessary bullshit. So stop with that. The whole self-love, no. You wouldn't be fat and sickly if you loved yourself, okay? So let's think about that. Get over it, all right? And you can't get mad at a man that doesn't want to be with your fat, sickly ass, okay? You can't get mad at a man because he doesn't want to raise his child, his embryo, in a nasty environment. Because if you're eating bullshit now, you're more than likely going to keep eating bullshit while you're pregnant with his child. More health disease for your child, more horrible diseases and heart disease and whole history of whole bunch of bullshit for your child, okay? Nobody wants that. Nobody wants an unhealthy, sickly child. Don't get mad at a man because he doesn't want to deal with that, okay? And chances are, if you're feeding yourself bullshit while you're pregnant, while the kid is in your body, you're going to feed him more bullshit when he comes out of your body. You're going to teach him that it's acceptable to eat that bullshit. Then he's going to teach his or her kids that it's acceptable to eat that bullshit. And then we just have a whole generation of fat, sickly motherfuckers that we don't need. You can't get mad at a man who doesn't want to marry a woman who's fat and sickly, he's probably going to have to get older and take care of and watch you die before him because you're all sickly. It's not okay. Love yourself enough to keep yourself healthy, okay? If you were healthy, you would not be huge. And like I said before, if that's your body type and you're a big bone person, okay, that's another thing. But if you were in high school and you were like 100-pound tops, you can't come and be like, oh, I might just develop the thyroid problem. Like, no. You develop a I can't control myself problem. And that is discipline. That is where discipline and dedication comes in. Do that shit. Ladies, stop bragging for being able to cook poison, okay? Stop going around like, oh, you need you a nice woman to cook you a southern slave meal. Make you them chitlins and them fattening old ham hocks, and I can make you the cornbread and stuff like that. No. You don't get to brag about poisoning a whole generation of people. Poisoning your husband and poisoning your kids. That's bullshit. Okay? That's nothing to brag about. That doesn't make you more queenly. That doesn't make you more of a real woman, because you know how to poison a whole bunch of people. Okay? Can you make me a fucking salmon? Can you make me a bed of rice pilaf on some spinach with some roasted peppers and onions and shit? Can you do that for me? Can you? I don't want to hear that, oh, I can make this bomb-ass sticky barbecue ribs with the extra diabetes on the side. Like, no. That's not cool. Nobody likes that. Nobody wants to be with that. And you can't be mad at a man that doesn't want to be with that and doesn't want to raise his kids like that. Okay? Okay. Okay. Next subject, ladies. Think about what you say and how you feel when you say it. It's very serious. I'm sorry to be a negative Nancy. I'm sorry to be a buzzkill, but somebody's got to tell you guys, because it doesn't seem like people are telling you enough. Okay? It is called spelling for a reason. When you write it out, it is called spelling. They are spells. Words are serious. When you put it out your mouth, you put it out there into the universe. Those vibrations affect you, and they affect all the people around you. Whether you want to acknowledge that or not, they are very serious, and you need to think about what you say all the time. When you become more self-aware and start to love yourself, you will think about what you're saying. You need to be positive all the time, okay? Like, okay. Well, I don't know where this phrase came from, but like all of a sudden when people find something funny, they're like, ha ha ha, I'm dead. Like, what the fuck? Like, when did being dead become a good thing? Like, we used to be afraid of death. Like, why? Really? Why are we going around saying I'm dead? Why? Like, it's not okay. It's not okay to be walking around and be dead. That's not a positive thing, okay? That's all I'm gonna say about that. The whole dead thing, that's retarded, okay? You cannot use the word hate. Don't say you hate someone. You feel hatred in your heart. That's not affecting them. That's affecting you and how you feel and what you see in life. Like I said, the universe responds to your feelings. You need to think about what you say all day and every day. And once you start to become self-aware and start to love yourself, you will seriously think about what you say every single day. You can even be sarcastic with yourself. You can turn every negative word and phrase into a positive. For instance, instead of saying, boy, I'm so done dealing with fuckboys who cheat on me and who play me and who do this and do that, you can turn that around and say, you know what? It's about time I have a king to treat me like the queen that I am, to be loyal and faithful to me, to do the dishes for me, whatever you want. Just say what you want and say what you want to feel, not what you don't want. Because like I said, the universe responds to feelings and it just gives you more of what you feel. What I don't understand, another thing is, like, we call our friends bitches and hoes. Like, what? Oh, bitch, you crazy. What the fuck? What? Oh, that hoe tripping. What? You, how? Why? When? Where did that happen? Why are we starting to call our friends bitches like that? That's not cool. You can't get, you call your best friend a bitch, but then you get mad when a dude calls you a bitch. What the fuck? It's not okay. If he can't call you that, then your best friend should not be able to call you one. That's bullshit. Stop calling each other bitches and hoes, and then get mad when a man calls you one, okay? It's not okay. It's not okay. Words are feelings, thoughts, behaviors. They contribute to your paradigm, modes, and habits of who you are, okay? Just stop it. Stop calling your friends out of their names. I am a queen. My name is Corvette. Don't call me a bitch. If you want to be in my circle, call me my name. Don't call me a bitch. I'm not a bitch, okay? I'm a queen. Get it right. Sorry, okay? Just stop with the calling bitches and hoes. That's like when black people, they call each other nigga this, nigga that all day. Some nigga ain't nigga, was just nigga doing over here. And then a white person comes, friends with everybody, but nonetheless a white person, they come, what's up, nigga? What? How could you say that? What makes you think you can say that, even though we've all been calling each other that the whole entire night? That's ridiculous. That's freaking retarded. It's not okay. Either it's good or bad. If it's a good thing, everybody should be able to say it. If it's not a good thing, then nobody should be able to say it. You can't have it be good sometimes and be bad this time. That's not okay. That's not okay. Think about what we say to each other and how we call each other, okay? Being petty is not cute, okay? Oh, I'm a petty bitch. No, that's not cute. That's not attractive. And the dude's not looking at you like, ho, petty. That's queen right there. No, they're looking at you like, is she fucking serious? Is she serious? No, you can't. No, to call it, to say I'm petty, and to be like, oh, I'm real crazy. I'm crazy, and I'm bipolar, and I'm this, and I'm that. And then turn around and be like, I don't know why man doesn't want to be with me. It's not cute. It's not cute to be petty. It's not cute to be crazy. It's not cute to be any of that stuff. Like I said, with the drug addictions and all that stuff, just have the dedication. All this caffeine and stuff that we're putting in our body, it's just another excuse. It's just another cop-out to not have the discipline and dedication to do what it takes to take care of your body naturally. Caffeine doesn't do anything that a good, healthy body can't do on its own. You guys are discrediting the human body with that. Just knock it off. And where did the word ratchet come from? Where did that word come from? Wasn't that a tool? Wasn't that a tool to fix cars or something? Why? I'm pretty sure a man did not invent that word. Women invented that word to put down other women. It's not okay. It's not okay to put women down and calling each other ratchet, okay? Because you're not perfect, okay? You don't get to call somebody ratchet and then walk out the house with a freaking bonnet and your freaking pajamas on. You're not perfect, so stop putting down other ladies. Help them, lift them up. Tell them what they can do to make themselves better instead of talking crap behind their back and not doing something to aid them and just watching them self-destruct. Help each other out, ladies. Help each other out. Stop with the putting down each other, okay? Let's help each other. All right? Help each other. Gosh. All right. So I think that's I'm pretty sure this is getting lengthy again. So that concludes for the day the bad habits that we should probably not take into 2017 with us. Like I said, it's controversial. Feel free to say, hey, Corvette, shut the hell up. You don't know what you're talking about. I do know what I'm talking about. But at least I know that I elicited some feelings from you, and you're at least thinking about and looking at your self-image. You can deny this stuff to yourself, like I said, but you can't deny this to the universe. Everything I'm saying is totally real, and you know it. If you choose to not acknowledge it, fine. But I know for a fact that everything I'm saying is seeping into your subconscious, whether you like it or not. So you're making conscious thoughts, and you're thinking about filtering out everything. You're thinking about it. mission accomplished over here. Cuss me out all you want, but I've accomplished my mission by by even putting that in your brain. So, mission accomplished. Like I said, ladies, I love you all, and I do this all for you. Before I conclude this video, we're going to go ahead and do our daily affirmation. Affirmation of today is, I am so happy and grateful now that I have the commitment and dedication to change my life for the better. 2 more times. I am so happy and grateful now that I have the commitment and dedication to change my life for the better. I am so happy and grateful now that I have the commitment and dedication to change my life for the better. Thank you, ladies. Remember, the definition for insane is doing the same things over and over and over and expecting different results. If your life isn't going the way it is now, you could at least filter out some of this unpositive bullshit and, see how that goes from there. Because, everything that I'm saying is positive and I'm trying to help you. So if you're really trying to change your life, think about what I'm saying. Like I said, ladies, I love you all and I do this for you. And thank you so much for listening. I'm so glad I have any viewers whatsoever, because that means somebody's listening. I went in here into some people's brain and they're working. Their minds, the little minds are working whatsoever. That's good. Cognitive dissonance, that's fine. Cognitive dissonance meaning your old thoughts are not really clicking with the new ones that maybe I'm saying here, and they're kind of repelling, but sooner or later you keep putting this positive stuff in your mind, you will become the queen that you are meant to be. And you will erase those old habits that create those old horrible paradigms. All right? It's time for a paradigm shift, ladies. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Like I said, I love you all.